find your deadlift stance and depth. So there are various stances to deadlifts, right? There's sumo, there's conventional. So we're going to talk about a conventional deadlift currently, and then we'll talk about a sumo deadlift later. But the first one, the way to find this is to, well, find first what's comfortable for you. Everyone is going to be a little bit different, so keep that in mind. There's no one strict position for everybody. It is dependent on your hip mobility as well as your anatomical structure. So initially, the base of this stance, you're going to start with your feet generally underneath the hips. A wide sumo stance, or a sumo stance is going to be a wide stance here with your feet turned out and hips open. But for a conventional stance, it's going to be about hip width. If you're using a kettlebell to do this lift, then you're going to be wide enough to step over the kettlebell, but again, not so wide that you're turning it necessarily into a sumo stance. So the most important things to keep in mind when setting up for your deadlift is one, to maintain your neutral spine, so that straight line from top of the head to tailbone, the little curvature in the low back. You always want to maintain that. The next is making sure that you're not getting any pinching or discomfort in the front of your hips as you do this movement. So the way I'm going to have you start this is by bringing your feet just slightly outside the hips or directly underneath them, and starting with this. As you come down to the kettlebell, you're going to maintain this neutral spine hinging at the hips. Here, maintaining vertical shins, and then as you come down, sliding your hands against the shins, making sure that your shoulders are slightly in front of your knees and your arms and shins are parallel to each other. You are going to make sure that you're maintaining this neutral spine. If you cannot maintain this, then you're going too low, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. However, most setups with a barbell and the large plates on the side set you up about 6 to 8 inches from the floor. That is too low for many people. So if you're using a kettlebell, feel free to elevate it with blocks, yoga blocks. You can set it on weights. That's fine too. If you are using a bar and free weights, then you can set up the weights underneath a set of 45 plates or blocks if your gym provides them. Yoga blocks can sometimes work, but they're a little bit squishy. So be aware of your spinal positioning as you come down. And my recommendation is to start high and work low. So if you come down, you can grab onto the spine. This is comfortable. You're maintaining your spine, you're pinching here, then get rid of the block. If that's comfortable, maintaining your spine, no pinching, get rid of the block. If you can start from the floor, great. Do it. Again, just make sure that you're maintaining this neutral spine from top to bottom as you go through.